Welcome back to another episode of my Tulane Green Wave Dynasty here on College Football 25, year 4, number 5 in the country. We're at 11-0, getting ready to finish off the regular season here today with a matchup at home against UTSA. When it comes to the conference, we have already clinched our spot in the conference championship game, more than likely against UAB, but this is a good opportunity for us to pretty well, I would say, solidify our path to the college football playoff. As you see, we are leading the conference in points for, third in points against. We are coming off of a pretty tough little string of games here against UAB and against UTSA. Come away with a 16-point victory here over Tulsa. It was another gigantic Trey Bueno game. 5 touchdowns in total from Celestia Chin. Browning had 2 touchdowns, but Trey Bueno, 10 catches, a $183, 4 touchdowns. He's got 9 touchdowns here over his last 2 games. He is currently the favorite to win the Heisman. And with his touchdown total for the season, which right now is at 27. What an astounding 27 of Celestia Chin's 37 touchdown passes this year have gone to him, and it's kind of overshadowing the fact of how good a season Celestia Chin has had. The single season touchdown receiving mark is 28 by Jaden Gibson, which got set in this dynasty out of Oklahoma in year 2. Got a really good chance at breaking that here today, as again, we are taking on UTSA. Beat us in year 1 in the conference championship game. But let's take a look at the Roadrunners. They're having a bad year this year. They're at 3-8. All 3 of their wins have come in conference. They started off really bad. Started off 0-5 to start the season. Got a win over Charlotte, but then immediately lost 2 games after that. Beat USF. They did beat Temple here in the last game. So they don't have any impressive victories at all. Every team that they have beaten so far has already gotten a losing record, not a bowl-eligible team. Let's take a look at the Roadrunners, see what maybe challenges they could potentially provide us here. Start things off here, quarterback Paul Cantrell, true freshman, super highly rated true freshman, that a 4-star elite development quarterback decided to go to UTSA. He is a day 1 starter, 22 touchdowns against 10 picks. This looks like the kind of thing that is eventually going to really pay off for them down the line, assuming he doesn't, transfer or whatever. I'm guessing he's from Indiana. I don't know what his deal breaker might have been. Maybe he didn't really have a deal breaker. But anyway, they also have a true freshman, Talia Poe, behind him. So it looks like just a really young team. Redshirt freshman here, Raekwon Fuller. Got a redshirt sophomore, Jesse Tung. John Salcedo. So yeah, just a really young team outside of Mickey Anderson here, the 99 speed, 5'11 wide receiver. So pretty talented group there overall. Tight ends are solid. Offensive line, just okay. Nothing great. Not a bad unit though at all. Vic Shaw, excellent defensive end there. Zechariah Robinson, really good on the other end. So they're really good along the defensive line. Linebackers are young, just okay. Super fast, Jacavion Rogers, but he is not playing in this one. He is out with a partial PCL tear, so his collegiate career is over. But a solidly fast cornerback room. Safeties, got a fast one here in Kenyon Kelly, the free safety, though not overly fast. So we'll maybe see what Trey Bueno can potentially accomplish here against this team. Let's just jump right into 11-0, looking to go 12-0 here in the regular season. Can the Roadrunners provide a challenge, or is the talent gap just a little too high here for the Roadrunners to pull off an upset? Again, it's been amazing to watch kind of the bounce back. It's been a very up and down dynasty. We're really good in year 1. Ended up losing 3 games. Then we ended up going 11-3 that season, if I'm not mistaken. Made it to college football playoff in year 2, undefeated regular season. Fell short as Oregon beat us. They ended up winning the national championship. Then we go 6-7, losing in the bowl game. In year 3, have really rebounded. It was a young team in key spots last year, including us starting a true freshman quarterback in Celeste Chin. This team, though, really seems to be developing. It's, to be honest, it's kind of a weird, it's an offense that can't really run the football very consistently. But Eric Browning is such a weapon overall that he's been a major key part of this team. And, of course, the big thing is Trey Bueno. Number 2 over there, you see him on the left side. Celeste Chen's going to take this and hand it off. Trey Bueno has just been outstanding this season. No other way to put it. Celeste Chen's been a lot better taking care of the football. He's going to open things up here with an incomplete pass. Going to set up a 3rd and 2. Tulane goes 4 wide. Can Celeste Chen get a conversion here? Does. Get the ball over to Kai Preen, who breaks a tackle. Set up the field. Preen already with 2 passes his way. Now go with 3 wide receivers. Got Myrtle out there. Send Preen in motion. Fake jet toss to him. Going to end up handing that off to Browning. 2nd carry, gets a gain of 2 out of that. Tulane still trying to unlock that run game this season. It started off really good from the standpoint that at least Browning was able to get explosive runs, but this has been a lot more of what we've gotten used to this season. Really inconsistent play from the offensive line. Chen takes the snap. Going to get this underneath to Muhammad, but he cannot get the 1st down, could not break the tackle. Tulane's going to have to punt it. Caver out there to punt it away. It's a decent boot to it. Just that quickly, Tulane went with 2 run plays to start things off there on that 3-down possession. Set them up for a 3rd and 7. Does not give you a great chance at completing that. Can the Tulane defense now rise up to the occasion? It's the UTSA offense that's definitely got some talent, but it's a young group. Offensive line is not great, but how well does it play today? Oh, is shut down there after a gain of 3. I think if Tulane gets good linebacker play today, I think they're going to end up being just fine. It's a run here. Maxwell Jordan and Jaden Lewis, though, get him wrapped up in the backfield. We'll set up a 3rd and 9. Can the true freshman get a conversion here? He's going to try to scramble out. He's going to get the 1st down. Runs through that one with confidence. He's a good athlete. He made the most of that situation there. 3 wide receivers now for the Roadrunners. That one, oh, should have been picked off by Kumar. Coming up underneath there. Could have easily picked that one off. Really interesting to see how well UTSA maybe grows from this bad year this year to next year. Oh, Intro just barely missing that throw. 3rd and 10. Now he's shown a willingness to run. This time they'll put up a quarterback spy. He's going to have nowhere to go. He's going to get wrapped up by Olsen. Gets maybe a yard on that play. 4th and 8. Both teams now punting on their first possessions. So this Tulane offense has been really inconsistent. They've not really been able to get anybody other than Browning, somewhat Kai Preen, but it's really been Browning in the run and receiving game, and it's been Trey Bueno. This is not an offense that is good on a down-for-down basis, really at all. He's going to take the snap. Going to get this to Browning. He drops it. Not a great throw there from Celeste Chen. Already looking at a 2nd and 10 now. Take it. Going to hand it off. Just No blocking. 3rd and 12. So this is where they can get teams. They're pressing Bueno on the outside. Chin's going to take the snap. Trey Bueno off the line is going to catch touchdown number 28 as he ties the single season NCAA mark. Teams allow Tulane to bail out with Trey Bueno. He's the best player in college football. He's absolutely the most dynamic player in the country. Why do they not match up with him over the top? Celestia Chin, deep ball accuracy has been on point this entire season. That's now Bueno's 10th receiving touchdown in his last 8.5 quarters. Let's go. Youngke boots it away. Tulane gets off to that 7-0 start. Thanks almost entirely to Trey Bueno and defenses that just do not adjust to him. 3 wide receivers. That is a wide open player down the field. Finally get him out of bounds. That is a gargantuan completion, 61 yards. Just wide open on that play. Tulane did not have enough deep zones back in coverage for that. It's going to be a counter play. Poe. It's a gain of 4 before he gets knocked down. But yes, we're still waiting for that overall really development from this Tulane offense. It's been Trey Bueno. Teams just not playing him the way that they should, and so far that has worked out for Tulane. They scored a bunch of points this year. It's just a really inconsistent play-by-play offense. I think the defense has gotten – defense, I would say, is certainly more dependable. You know, they just gave up a big conversion there. Be a pass, kind of surprisingly here, and he's going to take a sack. Cade Olson has had a fantastic season here as a senior. Really thought we were going to get more of that out of him last year. Quincy Wiggins just dominated getting after the quarterback. Ashley Williams and Olson, though, have had really good senior years here. Oh, nice cut back there. Kilgo missed him in the hole. Down at the 1 now. Cantrell take the snap. It's going to be a read option, and Cantrell is going to walk into the end zone. UTSA get on the board. Really, really nice couple of big plays there. That was a nice 2nd down handoff. And Kilgo missing the hole. 7-7. We said we had to get good linebacker play there. Did not on that possession, at least there at the end. Walters get a chance with the kickoff. Does not get a whole lot of blocking there, though. Tulane is now back out. Browning goes in motion. Dump this off to him. Doesn't get much. Just a gain of 1. Handoff. Browning able to get out of there. Good hard-nosed run from him. Getting a gain of 8 there. It's up a 3rd and 1. 4 wide receivers. Chin takes it. He's just going to hand it off to Browning. Want to make sure they get the 1st down. He does get it. Already at the end of the 1st quarter. Things going quickly here in this one. Both teams have... Well, Tulane had a great, essentially 1-play touchdown. And then UTSA put together a couple of big plays, get on the board. Going to be a run to Browning. Going to try to break it to the outside. Just not enough blocking. Campanero's in a tough spot there on that one. 2nd and 10. Chin takes it. Try to set up the screen, gets it to Browning, got some room there. Browning cuts it inside, tries to go back out. It's a nice game. Goes inside there to try to help set up the blocks. Back in the pistol here. It'll be a handoff to Browning. Nice run there. Still blocking, gain of 9. If they can get him going, that would be a major plus. Got that off the Finnerty. Almost worked like a screen there as quickly as Heinrich got out. Some of that's just stuff you don't see enough out of on this team. We'll dump this off to Browning on the screen. It's a nice play there, gain of 6. Team certainly looks like they're in rhythm now. He's going to take it, going to hand it off to Browning. Good run there. Browning gets the first down, and Tulane now in the red zone. Again, takes the snap. We'll try to throw a bullet. That one's going to get picked off, though. They came underneath it. Can they run him down? Big time return, and UTSA with a crucial turnover there. Celestia Chen's been so much better at taking care of the football. Makes a mistake here, though, just not reading the defense. Safety does a nice job reading it. He's a little late on this throw. If you try to get it out like right here instead of just being he's a half second late, able to undercut that one. Had a guy underneath there too. Really nice play. Just tried to force that one out to Bueno. Big interception now. Tulane out on defense when you're not expecting to is usually not a great situation to be in. We'll dump this off underneath. Gain of 6. Gonna be a run. Poe's gonna get the first down. A strong carry. Gain of 8, good run blocking there. Talia Poe. Cantrell playing really well right now. Look like he might scramble there. Makes a good decision to get it out to his playmaker in space. It'll be a run. Nice play from Olsen. Second and goal. Going to be a handoff. Big time play there from Cantu. Getting him down. Third and goal now. Is going to be a handoff, and Cantu shuts that one down. Just a one-man wrecking crew there on that play. UTSA now going to tip a field goal. Man, nice job from the Tulane defense to at least get a stop there after that unfortunate turnover. Now the missed field goal is going to keep us tied here, 7-7. Now we need a little bit better decision making here from Celestia Chen. Take the snap, get this off underneath. Got a big play there from Muhammad. It's a gain of 4. Chen takes the snap. Gonna take a sack. Gonna be a 3rd and 11 now. That one hurts. Chen takes it. They're trying to throw a dart. Great play there. Actually had Preen. Kenyon Kelly, though, makes a great play. Lane's going to have to punt. Second down sack. Big play for UTSA. Big time hit. Golly, what a collision that was. It's going to be a run here. Good play from Kumar. What a gem he was finding in the year one recruiting class, a 2-star player. He's really taken his time, made some strides here over the past couple of years. It's a big time throws a flag on the play though. Looks like it's going to be a roughing the quarterback. Oh, roughing the passer, excuse me, said that wrong. Tulane in trouble here again. Quick hitch underneath. Man, what a bad interception the drive before. Kind of just killing momentum there for Tulane's offense. It's a pass. Bumped it off underneath. Kumar just not on top of this guy there. Down at the 1 now. Gonna be a play action. Gonna be a big sack there from Lucien and Jolly. Knocking him back there. 30 seconds left. Got that off short. UTSA's gonna have to take another timeout. Going to be a touchdown. The Road Runners find their man, Cantrell's favorite target there. Making the big play just wide open. Found a quick soft spot in the zone, and Tongue, 3rd or 4th catch of the day, gets on the board there for the booth review. Certainly looked like he was well inbounds. I'd be shocked if that one was overturned. It's wide open. It sure looks like a catch to me. And it is. 3rd catch of the day, 21 yards, and a score for Tongue. All right. I believe UTSA starts off the second half with the ball. Do they make the cardinal mistake that so many teams have made and give up a late first half touchdown? Trey Bueno. Oh, no blocking there. First and 10. Tim takes the snap. Try to throw this one up the field to Browning, incomplete. Nick Kelly shows that he can make some plays. Tim's going to take this. Incomplete. Offense is not really looking all that great right now. Ooh. They go 3 and out pretty quickly there. UTSA, you would think, would have a hard time scoring in this situation. Avery gets off a solid enough punt. They'll have 3 seconds here to try to get a Hail Mary situation. Take a big sack there to finish off the first half, but it is UTSA has clearly been the better team here through the first half, I would say. Tulane does kick it off here to start the second half. Can Tulane avoid the upset? This Roadrunners team certainly got good talent and good spots. It's a young team, but they got speed. A couple of their wide receivers, some of their secondary. They got a quarterback that's a good athlete. And they run the football. To get that run game going, it could really be a problem. It's going to be a handoff. Eaten up there by Batiste. Another senior defensive lineman here for Tulane. Gonna be a pass. Get that underneath Kumar right on the tackle though. It's now going to be a 3rd and 6. They get to him. Oh, almost intercepted by Kilgo. Should have been intercepted. They actually got Cantrell. Makes a mistake, true freshman, but they can't make him pay. So Tulane's defense makes the stop here to start the second half. Bueno's going to have a little chance to return this. Up around, got past midfield. Start off with 3 wide receivers. It's going to be a handoff to Browning. Give it 3. They run the ball pretty solid here so far. Browning goes in motion. Going to get that out to Browning, and it's set up for a nice play. It's a 1st down. Sophomore continuing to be a weapon. Celeste Chen's been so good this year. He's been a little erratic today. Handoff Browning. It's a gain of 4. This is a team that would love to get 4 yards of carry from him. Chen takes the snap. Run a blitz. Bueno can't hold on to it, and it's now going to be a 3rd and 6. Chen takes it. Mr. Myrtle. He's going to get the 1st down. Trying to make quick decisions here. Chen takes it. It's going to hand this off to Browning. Good blocking up front. It's a gain of 8 on the RPO. I see Finnerty out there. Chen takes it. There's Trey Bueno, and there is your single season touchdown mark. Touchdown reception number 29, and Trey Bueno earned that the hard way. Gets into the end zone again. What a record breaker he has been. An outstanding player. What a sophomore. You know, it's kind of crazy. He comes into Tulane and really thought he would be like an instant fix to losing Mario Williams. And he was not that. Bueno had to, find a different role. Ended up being more of a slot receiver for us. They got some underneath stuff, able to get some deep shots with him, but he was not great at beating the press. Really, really developed here, though, over the offseason, and Bueno has been just outstanding. He putting up arguably the greatest wide receiver season of all time in the history of college football. See if that continues, but as of right now, we got a game to play. Gain of 1. Cantu is making some big-time plays there up front. Palacio, yet another young running back, young skill position player here. Trying to chase him. He's going to take a big sack here again. Fuller, the true freshman, making his presence felt. Top player in this past class. Cantrell going to try to scramble out and force him to slide down, and UTSA going to have to punt this one away. Tulane's defense now seems to be kind of shaping back into form now after a couple of rough series. Bueno got some room to return. Great open field tackle there. So Browning's a little banged up. They still try to work this offense through him in the backfield. Certainly looks like they're going to try. Chen takes it, and it's a screen. Browning can't get any blocks hit up. Ends up losing a yard there. 4 wide receivers. Chen takes the snap. Nope, late throw. Still got it to Kareem though, so it's up a 3rd and 4. Chen takes it. Bueno's got the speed, and he catches it again. Trey Bueno has a trio of touchdown catches. 30 receiving touchdowns on the season. What an absolute dot from Celeste Chen. Get the one-on-one coverage. Don't press him at the line. Cornerback's running with him. Trey Bueno and Celeste Chen are just too good. What a grab. What a play. He's got 3 catches, 139 yards, 3 touchdowns. He is putting up a Randy Moss performance here. It's unstoppable. Trey Bueno is going to get his 30 receiving touchdowns on the season. UTSA now reeling a bit. And they make something happen here. Maybe a run. They lock Poe up. Ivory and Kumar. Try to set up a screen. It goes incomplete. They had it set up. Trey Bueno's got, man, he is putting up a season. Over 500 yards above the 2nd highest in the country. 3rd and 11. They dump this off and he just drops it. This UTSA offense was kind of rolling there late in the 1st quarter, throughout the 2nd quarter. They have completely flatlined here in this 3rd quarter, and Bueno has got a lot of room to get ahead of steam. Doesn't get much there, though. Chen takes the snap. Gonna try to roll out. Got enough speed. Gonna try to throw the bullet, and he throws another interception. Why? Why throw that? What a catch there on the sideline, though. In this situation, should have thrown the ball away like right here. Just get away. Just throw it away. Said he waits, try to get Campanaro open. Got a little bit of breathing room there, he thinks. Tries to throw him a run. Just like UTSA is going to have momentum here again. Get Tulane's defense, get another stop. Quick throw. Knocked down quickly by Williams. Technically is a catch, though. 2nd and 10. Bunch set here for UTSA. Roadrunners do run it here to Quasio. Kogo kind of tripped over Kumar there, else he might have been able to fill that hole a little bit quicker. 3rd and 5. Oh, great tackle by Ivory. UTSA is going to have to punt again. Amadi almost had the 1st down there. Instead, it goes incomplete. Back to return again. Doesn't get much. It's up a 3rd and 5. Two running backs, 3 wide receivers here. Browning goes in motion. This is just a handoff to Finnerty. Gets solid blocking there, a gain of 4. It'll be a 2nd and 6. Chen takes it. Gonna quickly get this over to Myrtle. He cannot catch it, though. Okay. In the 3rd quarter, Tulane is up a touchdown. Had a really good quarter there for a lot of it. But an interception from Celeste Chen kind of puts a damper on it. Need to get that back here now. 3rd and 6. Ken takes it. Get this underneath to Nicholas, who does make the big 3rd down catch there through traffic. Four wide, Chin takes it. It's going to be a handoff. Got good blocking. Browning tries to get that to the outside. Takes a big shot there. Gain of 7. Ground game has looked solid today. Chin takes it. Screen is set up. Browning has got some room. Taking some big hits here at the end of some of these runs. First and 10. Chin's just going to hand it off here to Everly. Going to sneak through and get a gain of 6 out of that. Tulane trying to be in control here on offense. It's a handoff to Everly. Good run blocking there again. It's a 1st down. Run game trying to get going. Chin takes a snap. Get this underneath the Bueno. First catch of the day that does not go for a touchdown. Closing in on 150 yards receiving. Chin takes it. It's a handoff to Browning. Gets good blocking. Tries to cut it back inside. Gets the 1st down. 1st and goal. Everly is now out there. Chin going to take it. Going to hand it off to number 27. Takes it down to the 2. Coming out with his 4 wide is definitely confused. UTSA, it looks like it's going to be a handoff to Everly again. This time he's going to lose a yard. Chin takes it. It's an empty set. He's going to take a sack. Didn't want to force anything there. Helmke's kick is up. It is good. So it's a 10-point lead now for Tulane. Good offensive drive there. Unfortunately, did not end up in points. After a couple of interceptions, you start getting a little gun shy as a passer. Don't want to force anything. Did a really nice job running the football for a lot of that drive. Up by 10. UTSA, 5 minutes left. Needed something big here. It's a nice completion. Tung's had a nice game. Certainly seems like he's done more for 4 for 32. Did find the end zone, obviously, but can't run the ball a whole lot more if you're UTSA. They don't here. Nice tackle from Kilgo. Gain of 4. Tung again in the underneath Merchant today. Palacio is now out there with Cantrell underneath. Another short gain to Tung. Flips this off, gets it to Quasio, and goes out of bounds. 1st down, though, for UTSA. Roadrunners trying to hang on. Cantrell this time going to scramble, is going to duck down. 4-yard run, though. Oh, nice catch through traffic. Kilgo read that maybe a half tick late getting there. Nice catch, though, through contact. 1st and 10. Nice throw up the seam there from Cantrell. Dial, 3 catches, 110 yards. Does have a bad drop to his name here as well, and it's now a bunch for Tulane, or for UTSA. Wide open Poe out of the backfield. Little Texas route. Open on the play. UTSA quickly goes right down the field there and score. End up being just a nice design. Poe easily beats his man there, man-to-man coverage. Maybe a touchdown. 24-21, 2.5 minutes left. UTSA is going to kick it off. This run game's been pretty solid here today, but has not been great over the course of the entire season. How does it play out here? Jen takes it. It's going to be a handoff to Everly. Good blocking. It's gain of 6. It's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Tulane up 3. Trying to hang on and avoid this upset here. Can they get the job done? Browning goes in motion. It's going to be another handoff to Finnerty. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Come on, guys. Gabe Fortson on the hold. Minute 58. He's going to drop back. It's a screen to Browning. That's a good lot there. It's 3rd and 10 now. I don't know how you don't throw the football here. Chin takes it. We'll try to throw that over to Brown. He can't catch it. Chin tried to just throw an absolute missile in there to Browning. Haber, nice punt. Can you keep them out of the end zone? Keep them out of field goal range would be even better. Andrew's got nowhere to go. He's going to take a hard hit in the open field. Clock is moving. Underneath, tackle him in bounds. Good tackle there from Jolly. It's 3rd and 2. Big time throw, and it's going to be picked off by Jaden Lewis. Lewis got a return, 31. Going to get tackled at the UTSA 30. And Tulane may have just survived the upset here. Cantrell. What a play from Jaden Lewis. But Cantrell tried to make something happen there. Got 2 timeouts. You got plenty of time to get into field goal range. Cantrell decides to go for the shot down the field. Plenty of time, just overthrew his man in Jaden Lewis. Big time play there. Let's go, guys. Lewis Mike could have taken that one out. Got a little close to the running out of bounds. Hard carry there. Browning gonna have to come out. 1st down, wins them the game. It's going to be a handoff to Finnerty, and he does get the first down. UTSA uses their last timeout, but Tulane is going to get out of here with a victory. Celeste Chin takes the knee in a 24-21 victory here as Trey Bueno sets the single season touchdown mark for wide receivers with at minimum 2 games left to play this year. 4 catches, a $148, and 3 touchdowns for him. But we're going to make Jaden Lewis the thumbnail player of the game. Big time plays. What a catch from Bueno there. Huge play on a 3rd and 4 to catch that touchdown. Bueno, just a machine. He's just a monster. Man. Tulane survives. The UTSA team was impressive. A couple of turnovers from us really kept this close. I think we were pretty clearly the better team. More than 100 yards of offense, more than them. But we did turn the ball over 1 additional time. That certainly helps kind of keep things close. But they also missed a field goal, which turns out to be huge. Yeah, had definitely spurts where the offense was obviously explosive to Trey Bueno. Had other spurts where it was really not that great. Celeste Chan, 18 for 29, 242, 3 tuds. Did throw the 2 picks, though. Run game was solid today. Browning over 5 yards a carry. Eberly over 4 yards a carry. Finnerty finished strong there. Celeste Chin took a couple of sacks, or took a sack. Browning goes 7 for 48 out of the backfield. Bueno's obviously his big day. Just a couple of catches for some other guys. Obviously, it's the 2 big guys. That's who we use the most. Defensively, Ivory had a nice game. Thought Williams had a good game. Kumar and Kilgo, I thought, did play very well there. Up the middle, tackles for loss. Olsen leads the way. Thought he had a nice day. Ended up with a sack and a half here for Ashley Williams. A lot of guys here with tackles for losses, though. I thought we did a really nice job. Cantu had a couple of really big plays there back-to-back at the goal line as well. Lucian ends up with a sack. Fuller has a half sack there as well. Lewis, though, with the interception, really saving the day there at the end, helping us clinch that victory. Thought Cantrell played good for them as a true freshman, 20 for 26, 222, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. They could not run the ball at all, so credit to us taking advantage of what is a weaker offensive line. I feel like Tongue had a solid day underneath. Dial had a couple of really big catches for them. Defensively, guys that stood out, Batista obviously here, 10 tackles, had the interception. Newell, 9 catches, tackle for loss, interception. They had Kelly had a really nice game. Kenyon Kelly, 4 tackles, had 4 passes knocked away. Newell had 2. Batista also had a pass defended there as well. But it is Tulane that comes out on top. Let's go get this thumbnail here. Kind of shocking we can't use the interception is not on there. Okay, that'll be fine. We'll just take one of maybe just kind of Lewis out here by himself. Got the big play. I think he deserves to be the thumbnail player of the game. Big time play there at the end. Huge play. And let us fast forward here. Nothing new on the recruiting front. And we will be playing UAB in the American Football Championship there. Should be another fun matchup with the Blazers, that's for sure. We actually drop in the rankings after getting a victory. Of course, it wasn't a great victory, but do drop there in the rankings. Here's the top 25 scores. Had TCU over Utah, Arkansas State over Louisiana, Texas Tech over East Carolina, Virginia Tech with a victory there, Michigan over Ohio State. Ohio State's not been great. That was a defensive battle. Boston College over Duke, Tennessee over Vandy, Kentucky over Louisville, and Miami surviving Pitt there. What a matchup there. Top 10 game. Get the job done. Of course, our game still undefeated. 27-24 Penn State over Maryland. UAB over Tulsa. Nevada over UNLV, Oklahoma over A&M, Washington State over Oregon State, Cincinnati over UCF, Boise State over Air Force, Florida over Florida State, Notre Dame over Stanford, UCLA over USC, and then had Clemson surviving South Carolina. Let's go ahead and we will advance to the conference championship week here. We do get a commitment here from a 3-star wide receiver, Corey Doucette. Good player, got some good athleticism. We do lose Emmett Page. Look at Oregon coming in at the last second, taking him away. It's crazy. Crazy. Now let's just take a look at the score. We had Navy over Army. And we'll take a look at the stats. Celestia Chin, 40 touchdowns against 12 interceptions. That 40 touchdowns, and also the school season single season touchdown record as well, beating Ty Thompson's record from, I believe, year 2. Browning got a chance at 1,000 yards. I do think he's going to end up getting there. The run game that was a really solid outing. Trey Bueno should get to 2,000 yards, I would imagine, if every other game is any indication, at 30 receiving touchdowns. Just insane. Leading tackle guys, Ivory with Kilgo, Jordan, Kumar, and Jolly rounding out our top 5. As always, if you want to see somebody in particular, you can pause it when you see the name you want. Tackles for loss, Olsen, Cantu, and Williams all in the double digits. Kilgo and Fuller getting close to the double digits themselves. Kate Olsen, 18.5 sacks, got a chance to break the single season mark. I think it's Wiggins with 19, I believe. I know it's somewhere right in this range, though. Only guy with double digits, actually, Williams should get there, though, I would think. Ivory Lewis is now tied for second with interceptions with Alta Smith. But the next time I see you guys in this series, we take on UAB. I do think at this point we have probably clinched a spot in the college football playoff. A lot at stake, though. Obviously, you want to try to get that first round bye if you can. Want to try to get Bueno this Heisman. He's been incredible. Hopefully that does work out for us. But yeah, from the college football bracket perspective, I think that we're safe. I really do. I think we're going to make it regardless. But obviously, we're trying to win this game. So that's what I'm hoping to do. But yeah, we get a victory. It was a tight one. Everything was not great throughout that. Turned the ball over too much. Got to do better with focusing on that. But yeah, if you enjoy the content, like, subscribe. Check out my Georgia Dynasty, where the series finale there will be up tomorrow. It will be a national championship game against Michigan as we close that series out. Do have MLB The Show coming out this Friday. We'll be getting the franchise kicked off with that. We got the Atlanta Hawks that are in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference Finals if you want to check that out as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time.